Hello, I'm David Chaston on 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, including news focused on commodity prices this morning. But first, US and China manufacturing PMIs out overnight were broadly positive, especially in the US, where factory employment growth hit a 2.5-year high, boosted by strong rises in output and new orders. This was broadly confirmed by the Richmond Fed survey. In China, factory growth is more moderate, but still expanding, surprising some on the upside. But in Europe, its manufacturing PMI reached a 14-month low, held positive only by reasonable German data. Back in China, there are reports out today that regulators there are orchestrating a move through one of the big state-owned banks to ease rules on mortgage lending as the government seeks to bolster the country's flagging property market. Back in the US, overnight, their Treasury Department unveiled tougher than expected changes relating to tax inversions, which have surged this year and caused concern in Washington about the threat posed to the American corporate income tax base. These rules are necessary because of the perception that US tax rules are no longer competitive. But the big story today will centre on commodity prices. Australia's exports are suffering significant stress from that for their mineral and mining commodities. And today we'll get to see the size of the pain New Zealand may be facing on the plunge in dairy prices. But it's not all one way, however. The red meat sector is looking pretty bright, and there are pickups for the seafood, forestry and horticultural sectors. US Treasury 10-year bond yields slipped again today on Wall Street and are at 2.55%. The oil price is still weak, but essentially unchanged at just under $92 a barrel, and the Brent benchmark is at $97 a barrel. Gold has made a bit of a recovery, now up to $1,222 an ounce. We start today with our currency lower again, and now just on 80.6 US cents, lower against the Aussie too at 91.2 Aussie cents, and the TWI is down to 78.1. Not only do we have the Fonterra result and payout announcement due soon, we also get the August trade balance this morning. Neither are expected to be positive for our currency. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.